a good farm on the Bristleback, but this time if he's 1-on-3, not going to happen. I think any sort of tri-lane they put will lose to Undying Dazzle Jakiro with the current heroes, so...
Get the Jakiro, and you remember the Jakiro evolved.
He's tri-laning now as well. Dread, he could be opened on here. I think they're going to go for it.
A disruption. There's your chilling touch. Voss will get the stun. And how much damage do they got? Enough. Dread's going to drop. Goddamn, at least get the big decay. Snakeo's going to drop very, very low, but the damage, he cannot reach him. And Voss did a very good job. He grabbed the creep wave aggro, making sure the creep wave would have finished the job up against Snakeo as well. Voss in the trees. Decay's going to drop again. And goddamn, as she picks up Voss, did Voss go in there to buy her boots or something? Yeah,
no.
No? He bought nothing. He'll have a TP and come back.
Oh, goddamn, really doesn't give a damn.
He might have actually finished the ward. Voss, the stun, now going to land. There isn't a chilling touch, but the damage is still going to be there. There's your liquid fire, and goddamn, drop down the tombstone. He's going to survive. They're trying to get rid of this tombstone, but Arstar's dying to the zombies, and now another decay. Goddamn, with a double kill. Which basically makes him 3 for 0, 1.5 minutes in with all of the Hellraiser kills. I guess this lane, even actually that was the issue. The phase shift was the issue, and he needed to bait it out so he could have a crack at it. But disrupting him out, now the silence will come. And Nico, he's not dying to the tower just yet, but one attack from the puck might be enough. The Razor will be there, and in fact, Dendy even gave him bottle charges to ensure the SD would survive, and the advantage goes
early laning stage that they are. Really, to be honest, they were getting run over in, but whoa, that gave them a lot of goal. What the hell?
Funny. Trouble right now. He's going to drop on the top lane, getting a kill to the Ursa.
By 7 CS all of a sudden, so that must be the
way up. Puck just stopped getting last hits in the lane. It really could be that simple. Snakeo sees a regen, but he blocks him on the corner. How much damage has goddamn got? A lot more than Snakeo can deal with, but he's still locked in the corner. So Snakeo wants to try and regen up, but he's moving into Roshan. Denial is his only exit from here, and they try to actually bait the attack, which means Undying will get the last fist bump in. But he's also very, very low as he's running out already there. Snakeo is standing right in front of the pit, has a look in, the smoke's going to break, and us it's like, wait, what's going on? Snakeo's on the point, so he can move away, disrupt away, and now the rotation is being completely caught out. Steals the bounty rune as well, maybe a little bit greedy here. The puck's going to orbit, the stun from Voss will buy the space, the Dream Coil will arrive here, and Voss takes the stun straight away. They will be killing up the Shadow Demon, but Arstar's still in the neighborhood. The lightning bounce, Soul Rip keeping him alive, and they're going to take 2 kills, and this will open up for Roshan, but now Denny will arrive. Raise number 1, raise number 2, and attack number 3. The Star from Goddamn will keep alive a little bit longer, just long enough. He's so low on life, down to about 6 HP on the attack, and Dendy, it's this haste rune that's giving him the advantage with basically space. And Snakeo, has he got poison? Has he got anything? He's got Dread on his tail, as well as Funnick who's now joined the fight as well. Afro's going to be the first one to die here for Hellraisers, and Goddamn, low on life, the catch is there with the poison. Finally, Ursa is able to kill off the ancient apparition, but Funnick's right behind him. One cool spray, the slow was not enough from Dread to keep him away before the spray did come out, and Dendy with the razors. The ice path will lock him there, but Hellraiser will lose 3. Goddamn will survive. I do not know how, but he does walk out that one alive. But Roshan is stopped, and Navi read it.
Back, and then you can just destroy him from behind him.
Real trouble for him. The Dream Coil's got him controlled with the Rift as well as the Breed Fire. They'll find 1 kill, but Snakeo throws the catcher out, and Dread going to disrupt them as well. Only got 1 poison stack, but Denny's looking to obliterate him, and that's with the Requiem of Souls. There was the Macro Pyre coming out. Denny also, this problem about a Shadow Fiend
who could just really solo kill some heroes now with his items.
Yep.
He's going to such an easy kill if the Shadow Demon isn't there.
He doesn't actually have Earthshock though. Not a single point up in Earthshock, so there's no control from that. He'll have to rely on his enemy, on his teammates. But Dendy on the run out here. He's already got a couple of swipe stacks. The Ancient Apparition Blast coming in, hits very nicely. The dead bolty from Dendy would be enough to ensure that R's going to trigger out here, but it's only the Aegis the Immortal. The Tombstone is still up for now. They have to get rid of it. The Undying Zombies are taking the attacks from the tower, which means others can now just go to work. He's got his ulti available. The Shadow Blades off cooldown in 2 seconds time. And without Denny, there's not enough repel damage for Navi to defend this tier 1 tower. But of course, still comes in close enough trying to do it. Gets tagged up by the ice path. And Navi are trying to make this as difficult as possible, but the tower belongs to Hellraisers on the other side of the map. And until they come in, now they're going to see it. So Dendy, raise 1, raise 2, and attack, and Alice might regret this decision, because he can't walk up that hill. Not while the sentry ward is there. Dendy has the vision advantage, and that's why he's trying to play from these sentry wards as well. Goddamn's on the run, back to the Secret Shop. and HR could move over, but where's the extra help? Here it comes in from Avos, but the ice path from Dread perfectly controlling him as well as Funnick, and Avos will drop almost instantly. The tombstone's in the neighborhood, then he gets directly with Souls up, but Artis wants to start fighting as well. But are they really going to do this underneath the Undying Tombstone? The answer is obviously no, but with the dual breath, then he may have no choice. He's trying to run away as quick as he possibly can, but he's about to die. Avos finally arrives back in again with the lightning, turning on the pulse. He's able to bring down that Ursa. Finally, he can do something. In fact, it was actually the SD that got the kill, but he cannot actually find the puck. Running around inside the tree line, the rest of his team is busy elsewhere. Puck is now going to orb away. Avos cannot stop this, so the only other battle position they've got is going to be Gorak. Funnick chasing him down, and it ends up being a 2-for-1. Was that only 2-for-1 trade in that entire fight?
2-for-2. Left respawned really early because of the bloodstone.
Doing exactly the same position as before, where Navi proved they can destroy most creep waves before they hit the tower, and HR don't really, I guess, such a narrow point too. You got no one's going to be forced after blink daggering over from that side hill that where Goddamn's playing most of his time from, trying to reach with the decay. So it's quite difficult for HR to get the initiation. You drop a tombstone, but now they're going to mop up the creep wave, and Funny's coming in for the tombstone. Actually hit twice into it, but Artis, he's so deep, he's trying to burn off as much as he can with the Aegis before the Ice Blast, hitting nicely onto Hellraisers, and now the Aegis is finally going to go down. Denny moves forward, they get rid of the tombstone, and this Ursa is on the wrong side of the tracks. Wants to run away, but he's being cold feet and purged everything else they've got, and Hellraisers, maybe it is just too deep. Denny with the BKB, Gorak going to TP himself away to safety with his own shallow grave. That'll keep him alive, but they'll lose the Jakira, remember, as you said, he's the core in this game, so you did just get 2 cores, you lost your tower, but you just took a fight and you burned the Aegis the Immortal.
Yeah, that was way too aggressive. You just get demonic purged, and you get kited all fight long. So if he doesn't get a blink, I have a hard time seeing him go in. They will get the BKB first. Artstyle,
pick a target,
Nico.
Pick a target, pick a target. That's all the wrong targets, and they'll use the Dream Coil. Now, this is fine if Snako dies. This is perfectly alright. If anyone else dies from Navi, it's not as great. And, well, this might be happening. Funnick, I think he's got his BKB by now, and he'll try and run away. Actually, no, he does not. He went for a Sarge instead, but the Ice Blast hitting perfectly from Arstyle. Denny, Requiem, no one's in range for that. So they're all going to run themselves away. The Tombstone will at least be mopped up, but the Ice Blast is keeping Hellraisers from reinitiating in. And in fact, Denny just keeps the chase going. He triggered his double damage rune, so he wants to be able to fight, and he's going to find an opening. It's going to be Gorak. Now, Gorak, pick your timing here. Okay, wait for your timing here. That's even better. You'll set her up. The Ice Blast coming back in again from the secure, but it's missed the target. Then he got the BKB off in time. Turns for the race. It's 3 heroes with that one. The Shallow Grave will be there to protect Artis, but Gorak's still sitting in the tree line. Artis, where's he going to go here? Apart from death, that's basically the only answer for him. Ice Blast coming in a little bit too early. The Fate Shift's going to dodge it. The SF actually dying, but the Death ulti actually helps Leshrac, but Leshrac was the one to end the killing spree of the puck. So is trade-offs galore, or if they wait for Hellraiser to attempt it, then counter-initiate. In fact, they're not even waiting. They're just walking up. There's your TPs, HR, they're moving down for it. If Navi hold the tree line here, they could have a lot of work. And Dread, he comes in for the Ice Path, but he's already perched up. The Ice Path flying up too. That means Dread's down for the count. The Shallow Grave will not let him survive through this. It won't last long enough, but he'll get a Macro Pyre and dual breath off at least. But the Requiem of Souls slowing down the damage, and Artis again, he can't get any closer. They've lost 2 now, HR. The AA only barely stays alive, but what else are you going to do to try and stop this? The lightning hit damage is coming out. Goddamn is at least able to get, okay, stunned up, but he got a lot of decay charges off. So he's got a decent amount of life behind him. But this tier 2 tower is almost forfeit. Edict comes off cooldown, this tier 2 tower is gone. And you've got no damage. There's no damage left. You've lost the Ursa.
Yeah, I just go again. With Aegis and Cheese, the win chance of HR in this is 100% reliant on Ursa. Yeah, if he does not get in and deal damage, they cannot possibly win, even then.
So we just watch Artis. That's basically
it. Does he have a BKB now is the question.
I don't think the answer is going to be... He actually does, okay.
Tombstone is going to get... Did a lot of damage though.
Yeah, but Funnick's still got the cheese available. If they can kill him in the middle of this Ice Path, that'll be nice. The Ice Blast actually well off target. And goddamn, just Glimmercates himself away. Funnick did get the cheese off. Then the Disruption came out too. The Requiem of Souls was in the middle of that, but the Dream Coil's forcing Navi to find inside that Macro Pyre. And Funnick, he's almost dead. That Ice Path is going to help him to do it. So down goes Funnick. The mid-range is still not dead. Her Force was doing some work, but it's just not enough. The Crimson Guard is activated, but that's something going to help him run away here. There's still a large amount of mana, and he doesn't have that Aghanim Scepter Pulse Nova. So be very careful about running in close towards Avos, especially Denny. The damage is still terrible, terrible level. And they're going to get out. Unless Puck's going to commit to this, but there's no real option for it. Alice is chasing, but he's got no mana left.
They actually managed to...
That's when I thought Denny was going to move in. And then Ice Path flew in, Dream Call was used, and they were all to say exactly where they were.
This Ice Path is going to land.
It hits.
And
well, he's going to
use the self-fuels, but Dendy perfect timing with the raise. Disallows Dread from blinking in.
He's dead.
He is dead. Very close to living.
That's a full one tower in mid.
He is just standing so far back because he feels like his only role in this fight is to land a good Ice Blast. That's the thing that matters the most. I could see that. I still think Ice Blast is good. That's a really good jump.
Huge stream call. 4 heroes caught, but what damage can they do? Dandy is standing his ground. Funnick, they actually used the blade on him. Actually, no, they didn't. It was the BKB, but Artist, he hasn't finished the job. The Soul Rip is keeping him alive. They haven't brought him down yet. Yeah, the Aegis must have timed down because Dandy did not respawn back up again. But the Pulse Nova kicking into goddamn. They still have not killed off the melee ranks. They've only got the range in this push. Navi have not achieved enough. The Ice Path will come with the Doorblade. Then the Macropyre. Revolts is burning here. The Ice Blast will come in, but the Yule Scepter at the right time will evade the Ice Blast. They still be chilled up. The Ice Path is going to stop Funnick from getting out of here. This is a huge fight for Hellraisers, but the buybacks are here already, and you've got the SD coming in from the side, and Funnick now just wants to try and turn and fight. They still don't have Andy, but they do still have that Bristle back on the front lines. And of course, back to the world of living. Guesses over an Artist. Can they kill him off? This is now Navi just trying to use economy to win the battle. The Ghost Center buys time. Yule Center up as well. It's buying time for Dread getting the Ice Path. And again, the door breath of Force. Could this be the dive back? Goddamn standing his ground. Artist coming back, getting into Force. He needs to live, needs space, and he got it. He got away from the Earth Shock. This will allow him to survive. All they really get, but the Puck, he blinks in. The orbit's off target. A Force has to run back up again. Now the Ice Path. The Force is down. It's a die back for him, or is it? No.
He had 1 million Bloodstone charges on the push.
So it wasn't actually a dieback. He really is got buyback off cooldown. He just had so many Bloodstone. Well, I think he's actually now up on top lane, pushing it out as quick as he can.
His boost of travel, he can make it there.
Okay. Let's add one creep.
Oh, Nico, that is not good. He has the gem even.
Defensive disruption.
He is super dead.
He used the Glimmer Cape as well at the very start of that, but the gems are on the deck. And Goro's going to grab one.
This could give them Roche, because, alright, just the buyback. Because now they can secure the area. Now they can check if now we have wards.
BT's to the bottom lane. That's where the tracks come in. Arstar's still watching. Remember that Ice Blast is still an Aghanim's Ice Blast. You do not want to be caught in a clustered area, or else you're in trouble, and that's exactly what goddamn is. The Ice Blast will come in, so Dendy has to trigger the BKB.
Oh, he's going to die to that!
But Artist, so much damage! Now you'll work through Saneko, and where is it? There's your Ice Blast finally arriving in. The chill will be there, but you've lost your SD as well. The Force with a Pulse Nova, now it's doing the damage. Apo, he is so low, but he was not hit by the Ice Blast, so he survives on 82 HP. The Force stuff up, Gorik, he also wasn't connected on, so he'll be able to get out of here. And it's the Undying, the only casualty of war here for Hellraisers. They're disengaged, it's wonderful.
Yeah, they got a buyback out of Dendy and only lose their Undying, who's a support for... Suddenly he's able to target out the Lesh, who... I'm not sure who you want to go for. If you want to go for the Lesh or the Shadow Fiend first in this case, but yeah. Navi, they will get the Roche for it. I think it's well worth the trade after all for them. They analyze, okay, Puck has to go back to base. We probably have enough time as Gorik is kind of fine.
He's getting space because the rest of the team right now has arrived for HR. Arstar will get the Ice Blast off, so Gorik will die right now. He can't stop this, but the bigger one is a boss. The Aegis is more going to blow up, kind of getting body blocked up by Apo, but at the same time, he was still getting the quill stacks up, and that's why HR have to back up for the moment. There's 4 spray stacks currently over on the Puck, and he'll join away. There goes your Downslow, going to pop on the sidelines.
Oh, he actually killed him with that?
Yeah.
Wow, that must have been like the last tick of that Ice Blast. That's been forever.
Remember, it was still the Aghanim's upgrade.
Yeah, but still, it's been an eternity since he landed that. He's going to have to BKB this to try to stay alive, I think.
Nice entry ward with the Purge. Artist now going to TP out. Funny, how much physical damage have you got? Not enough.
Alright, actually, he might not have needed to. Well, he had to BKB. Really want to put the evasion on the Shadow Fiend, I guess, rather than playing aggressive playing. He can just purge off. Oh, Dandy's going to get hexed out.
That's a big one. The Ice Path, the follow-up. Saneko can't help him out. The SD's going to drop. No buyback available. Is this the fight for Hellraisers? Arstar just wants to get out of here, and he'll be the man that gets to be E-bladed up. Artist, the Ice Blast will connect on him. So he's backing up. He had the BKB up though, so he's actually perfectly fine in this one. However, Apo, not so fine. The phase shift will be there. Tries to fight the stun, not the right time. But the Ice Path, again, Red's been in a perfect position during these engagements. But as 2 players down for Navi, it is still the 2 supports, so the primary damage is still available for Navi. And they've got range harassment that can keep these waves at bay through lighting as well as the race. But Artist walks in point blank, turns across back off, but the E-play is still going to be there. Diffusal charge, actually not even using it yet. In fact, we'll just get glimmered away. Another double Ice Path from Dread.
Man, it is so important for Navi that Dendy doesn't die right now.
That Shiva's guard, maybe not so worth it. Artis is moving in. Avos, he's so low, and he's dead. He has buyback available though, 46 seconds, but they were trying to keep him out. Artis, now he'll be kept alive. Push back with that Glimmer Cape, the Ice Blast, Eye Path again.
Oh,
this time it's going to be Dandy. He has to use the BKB though. That may be just as big. He has the cheese available. That is still there. Avos is the man who's the most exposed at the moment. And here comes Hellraisers. The smoke will break over an Artis, but then directly to the Silver Edge. And Artstyle as well as Nico, they're too close. The Dream Core will catch both of them here. And Artstyle can at least get the Ice Blast off before death. He can do so over on Goddamn with the Boss on in front of Avos. They came from behind, and they're just going to beat them in with the Shiva's Guard. But it's still 2 heroes down for the price of 1. Support and support only. And Artis battles into Avos. Is there enough? Artis controlled up. Funnick's on top of him. The Shadow Grave keeps him up long enough to kill off Leshrac, but they still have to keep Artis alive a little bit longer. They force-staff him up and earn charge. They cannot kill the bloody bear. And now they can move over towards the park. He'll blink away with the phase shift, and Navi just cannot kill Secure.
Perfect timing for Goritz on everything in that fight. The Grave is great. He realized
at least
that's not ideal.
At least he'll know if there's a ward somewhere, but guess they know now.
Yeah, HR, oh, here's the smoke. They're pinging it out even.
Oh, that Ice Path from Drake could be so big. You can see him. He flicked it.
Oh,
and now the weave. That's big. With the Ice Path over on 2. How much damage can they do? The Crimson Guards are protecting him. Artstyle so low with the Dream Calls. He's actually standing inside of it. But Artis is the man going to work. The Ice Path, it connects. Maybe they can keep him alive with a Glimmer Cape. Down the Requiem. Again, Gorik saving that Shallow Grave. Can he kill off Dandy in time? Funnick is still here. Artis pushed down. This time he'll die. Buyback is available. Gorik's going to take it for the team. There's a 1-for-2 trade-off, and maybe there's more. The Ice Path is being forced out for the moment. The Jakiro is the one to buy back, and we've got trip buybacks coming in from HR. Sorry, not Jakiro. And maybe Havos. Well, they found Snako, but they do not want to fight this. You've got 3 buybacks waited out. There's no reason to try and hurt Roshan because they're just helping Hellraisers.
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure what the
he already had
point
weave.
Of that was.
He had weave on him, and that was it. Artis. Okay, I said 5 seconds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the rage? There it is. 5. Boom. There you go. Caught it perfectly. Right, Dandy in trouble though. Macro fire coming in. The BKB will help protect him, but he's battling on 2 different fronts here. Avos can at least keep Apo out of the fight, but Dandy so low, and in fact he will end up dying now as Goddamn and Artis fighting up against him. But what is really the cost? Dandy has no buyback right now. Avos will TP out in time. Yes, he will. He's away to safety. But this is the window of opportunity that HR wanted. The Ice Blast too short to hit the puck in time. Honestly, when does it arrive? Navi still got theirs. As far as the dire side, they've got theirs too, but the tier 3 tower's already lost. And Havos, the Hex, they can find the kill. But remember, Havos has buyback, as well as Dandy having more time here. So the BKB will trigger, and he wants to TP out, and he's just perma-stunned and turns in for the Pulse Nova. Realizes he's just got to do damage because he's practically dead. So Havos will die, but he bought time for his team. On Funnick, doesn't hit on Dandy, but the Razors, the Ice Blast coming in, very deep Ice Blast, actually connects on the puck at the back line, so he doesn't want to get too close, but Artis just wants to finish up the tower. Now Funnick, hexed up, is there a chance to kill him off here? The defensive disruption actually saves him from Artis, who came in very close. Leshrac back to life again in 3 seconds time. They burned through the creep wave, but the tower, I mean the Rax is still alive, and that's all that matters. I don't even know if that really matters anymore. Are we at a point now?
Even, yeah, I guess those would be the logical choices, so I don't know. Pulse Nova hasn't really been that impactful in this game.
It really hasn't, but now maybe it could be. They got the Hex on Dread. They can bring down this Jakiro. He's been focusing them so much before. The Yule Sector is there, but Avos is just sitting there. There goes Jakiro finally, but Avos will not give this up. The Shiva's Guard will slow him down. Turns on the BKB, but he's run to a Artis as well as the Tombstone. They have to almost back up from this one, while the Dream Call holding 4 heroes from Navi in place. The Ice Blast on the way, but Navi, they lose the Ancient Apparition. Avos is down for the count. Artis is so low. Funnick and Dandy, they're trying to bring down that damn Ursa, but another Shadow Grave is available. He's still alive and backing up. Nothing is lost of value from HR, and Navi lose many things of value.
A great play from the game.
Actually, no,
it was too late. Yeah, the one hero who had to be there together with the Ursa was not.
Well, bottom lane, this will be an opening now on Funnick. They start up. There is no bristle to his back.
He actually doesn't. That's all right.
SD just picked up a diffusal blade as well.
It's got a diffusal to purge Hex, I guess. then I think if you want to get that to purge Hex, Octarine Core, Lotus Orb is probably a better choice. But
either that or he's also using his Kite Artist. Oh, Force again. The Ice Blast is there, but of course, the defensive disruption will keep him alive for the moment, but can he get out of this one alive? He lets off as much damage, buyback is available. Of course, can return to the action. They've gotten rid of the Tombstone, the Erasers from Dandy, the Yule Scepter, saving Jakiro Dread the last moment, and he blinks away to safety, still alive to fight another day. And they want to push in again. They pass over probably the man I would probably feel is at most risk, but he's walking around with Shiva's Glimmer, Rod of Atos, as well as extra cheese. And here comes that BT, and yep, Dread way too far up. Down to very, very low life. They have to expend the Shallow Grave on him, which means they don't have it for the Ursa. The Ice Blast will connect on Goddamn, but Navi, they're controlled in by the Dream Core, which didn't actually stun on anybody. Goddamn, now he's so low, but can they do it? They should jump in with the puck, gets the Dream Core off the back of the Refresher of the Magnifier burning through Funnick, but is it really enough? Lashrak is down, but of course, buyback is available. He's not coming back to the engagement yet, because they've already taken to the Agency more triggering, and Dandy, do they have enough damage? Artist so low, he's going to drop the 4 stuff up, not enough to save him. He does have buyback, but they're not going to expend it for the moment. Hellraisers on the run out of here, but Navi, how much of the extras can they mop up there? But he does, they have a disruption. Gorik will not be able to survive to fight another day, or at least that day is now almost 2 minutes away for Hellraisers. 3 on the sidelines, and all importantly, the Melee Rax is almost dead in mid. That would have been...
Survived it anyway with...
He blinked out of it and he had the Yule Scepter.
Could have made... I don't know. That's actually a really close call.
Funnick. Hang on, has the backdoor regen kicked back up again? They're using Glimmer Cape to get him in here. And, well, there's your Hex and buyback by the Undying. Funnick's just going to get the hell out of here. The E-Blade triggering on him.
Kind of a panic buyback.
Are they trying to get more? Are they actually trying to get the Ursa up? Funnick's in a little bit of trouble here. And then defensive disruption. The Undying Tombstone being dropped, and Funnick's in, yeah, he's still in trouble here. He's almost dead. In fact, he is dead. 95 seconds on the silent, but outside the base, the Ice Blast actually not connecting with the blast itself, but still the chill effects there. Then even able for Snako. There's that Dream Call coming back into work. Goddamn with the double kill. And now it's Navi. Maybe they overpressured, overstayed their walk. Just a Melee Rex. Arsal being hunted down by Dread, and Dandy still in the War of the Living. But the question is for how long? He does have that Satanic available, so he can fight Winter BKB, but there goes your Ice Blast, E-Blade, Shiva's Guard, Decay, they're taking everything they can, and the Hex, then he's in trouble, real trouble, he can't get up in time, he's down for the count. There is buyback available though on 3 of the heroes from Navi and all 3 of the cores. Lashrak will come back to All the Living, the Melee Rax from...
Generally is considered to fall off pretty hard, but he has decent items, and a Dazzle who is great, so...
Here we go again. This time HR playing a slightly different strat. Artist forcing out the bottom lane a little bit more before he now joins the rest of HR. Chasing after a Vorsa. Shiva's Guard's going to slow him down. That cold feet can't trigger. They force off Norway and out of the split earth as well. But the Ice Blast flies in, doesn't hit on anybody from HR. There's an airball, no one but Apo too close in. He's the big man we were talking about. The puck, can they keep him alive? You got Funnick right behind him, the Shallow Grave. Now Disruption making sure he's got a little bit more time. Blinks away, but Funnick in preparation for it. He's right in front of the E-Blade. The Quill Sprays are still there, but they're so deep. They don't want to go any further, but you do have the SF back to All Living, a big weave, catching up 5 heroes, so HR, maybe they can turn with the extra armor. The cheese is actually down on the deck, the splitter, catching out 2 for Funnick, he's down as well. Do they have enough? The Dream Core is holding them all in position, the Ice Pass down, but where is the damage? Funnick will finally drop. There's your buybacks coming down, he winding up for the Requiem, but he can't do it. He had Afro, he actually had the Ursa right behind him. Now he's moving over for Goddamn, now the Ice Blast as well. Goddamn probably won't be able to survive through this one, but the Ursa is brought back Arstar, only barely alive. Force just stood there with basically R turned on to try and win fight. BKB will trigger 2. The TP out. Is there another Dream Call? Is there a stun? There's nothing. A Force is away to safety. 2 players up to life for Navi. The buybacks are available. Already R-Star will do so. But they're saving Dendi and they're saving the Bristol back for now.
The presence of mind in that fight for HR to drop the cheese basically while it's happening, for Afro Ninja to pick it up, use it immediately, refresh, go in again with another Dream Coil and his entire array of spells and Hex.
It cost him so much.
Communication from this team is really, really good.
Double buybacks.
They're gonna need to get out of here. Navi, they've used so many buybacks as well.
Here's your Ice Blast. It's flying in. It's going to connect. It actually only just chills really on Afro as well as Dread, but they've got that disruption. Is there a boss stun? There it is. Afo's in trouble, and he's going to go down to Rizzy. The phase shift, the cold feet. They're looking for everything to hit, and they've got him down, but he has buyback available. Under 2 minutes on the counter, however, but he's the only buyback available for HR. The Undying will be dead for 47 seconds. I don't want to count Roche Chad. I think Navi have had enough of this, but they've only got one buyback, and it's on Borst.
They're going to lose the game.
No, he's going to try and dual breath, and they Glimmer Cape away. There's just a gem for some reason sitting on the deck, and Saniko will now grab one for each.
No.
Whoa, you do not want to be doing that. Get the hell out of there. They can turn. They have the high ground. Dread jumps up. The Dream Call only catching one. Borster gets off the BKB and tries the Ice Blast. It's going to be on all four of them. HR in a lot of trouble. The Magnifier still doing the work, but they've lost the puck. That's a dieback for him. He's got nowhere to come back to a living. Artist, he's trying to bring down Funnick, but Funnick with the back turn, running up high. The Ice Blast will control him, but at what cost? Defensive disruption. He's actually going to save the life. Saneko keeping his core alive. There's two down for Hellraisers at the moment, and maybe they got enough. Dread's on the run. Saneko right behind him. He can't keep up, but he has to refuse to play charge. They avoid the ice path. Prediction coming as he walks straight back into it. Now it's Korik. Of course, they need to make sure he does not die here, but they got the other Hex. Korik came back in again. Bedazzled on the sideline. Dread will join him in a moment. The ice path doesn't on anyone. The dual press not enough to kill the Funnick. 4 heroes down for Hellraisers. Navi, GG is the call. 80 minutes it takes, but Navi will finally put Hellraisers into the ground, dead and buried, with a 2-0 victory, keeping their hopes of the TI5 qualifier, European #1 slot alive, and potentially #2 as well. Woo!
That was an incredible. I mean, it was an incredible game with incredible plays and incredible mistakes and everything. This is what